All right, let's weigh in again. All right, 2 pounds. Just got to work, so I'm gonna have a banana and a protein shake for breakfast. I'll see you guys later for lunch. All right, I'm starving, so I'm gonna actually have a protein bar and I'm making myself a coffee. I am famished. All right, guys, it is lunchtime, so I'm having lunch. We're doing half of the everything bagel salad thing with a ½ pound of tuna fish and our reading material, Atomic Habits. I should be done with the first chapter by the end of today, so I'll go over those keynotes with you at the end of today. This is meal number 2. So far we did the protein shake, we did the banana and the protein bar. So meal number 2. I'll get back to you guys on our next meal. I forgot to upload what I had for dinner last night, but I had a ribeye steak and a salad. But we'll do better today. Let's do our physique check. I just woke up, so excuse the everything. $155 since we checked yesterday. All right, I'll see you guys when we have our first meal. All right, it might be a little loud out here, but I just finished a workout. I got some bananas. I'm gonna eat one banana. I have some apples, so I'll have an apple and a protein shake, and that'll be breakfast. Fruits and protein. So yeah, that's about it for today. The workout was pretty solid. I've been so busy with my own schedule lately, and it's not even like things that I have to do, it's things that I want to do, like waking up early, doing laundry on specific days, work, grocery shopping, since I'm trying to cook a little bit more for the cut. Yeah, and just cleaning. I've been just trying to be on my shit, you know. I want to be a little bit more on point with my stuff. I've got to tighten up. There are achievements and goals that I want to achieve, but I need to make sure the foundation is solid. And by foundation, I mean me. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, but mentally, I want to be sharper. So let's join me on this endeavor of mine, and let's see where it takes us. First goal, obviously, cut. It's the main goal right now, because this is your vehicle, your meat vehicle. So we want to make sure we're proud of our meat vehicle. So that's my little rant. I'll probably be ranting a little bit more on these, just because that's some thoughts that came to mind. Anyway, it's getting louder, so oh, by the way, look how close this road is to the vehicles. Every day I'm only inches away from death, but then again, who isn't? So here's the banana, here's the apple, having some coffee, protein shake, creatine. I'm late for work, gotta go by. Ladies and gentlemen, turns out I don't work today, so yeah, I took some coffee, I drank my protein shake. What to do? We'll find something to do. Well, with me not working and everything, I thought it'd be a good time to do some catching up on personal things. First thing on the list, laundry. Then I booked a haircut appointment at a salon, so we're gonna get a haircut today. I'll probably go for a run, do some reading, clean the room, work on this video for you guys. Maybe, oh, I think today would be a perfect day to go over the first chapter of the book. So we'll stay tuned for that. I don't know if I'll do it in the middle of the day or at the end of the day. I think I'll wrap it up nicely and discuss it at the end of the day. But yeah, that's the plan. So let's do some laundry. All right, and this is what I'm having for dinner. Half a rotisserie chicken with the skin off because I do not like the skin. And 5 tortillas. We're gonna make some tacos out of this chicken. And I'm watching some Andrew Huberman.
You have a pain point, we find it.
But yeah,
You spend time.
that's dinner. See you guys for the snack, because I think I'm gonna have some snacks after this. Look at the morning clouds. Good morning, everyone. It is day 2 of our re-enlisting of the cut. This is where we are today. I'm hitting a shoulder arm workout today. As you see, a lot of bloating, a lot of fat right here. That's what we're trying to do and get rid of. All right, so I'll see you guys for our post-workout meal. Peace.
I'm gonna watch it.
What's going on, man? Chilling, you? All right, 152. Just finished the workout. Going to work now. It is 9:30. They got us bagels at work, so I'm gonna make a tuna fish sandwich real quick. Good morning, everyone. It is day 3. We are here for our physique update early in the morning. So this is where we are as of today. Yeah, I'll see you guys for the first meal. Yesterday I forgot to record most of my meals, but I had the tuna salad with the everything bagel kit, and no, not everything bagel. I had the taco salad kit yesterday, and for dinner I had a turkey chili and a cup of brown rice. I'll see you guys later. All right, let's see how much I weigh today. Let's see. Put our stuff on the side here. Oh, power's off today. Fuck it. What's going on, you guys? It is me, Jason. I haven't been posting, but for an important reason. I've been trying to restructuralize the way my routine is so that I can make it easier to make these videos, easier to stick to my goals, and I just needed a restructure. I needed to start over and just kind of figure what direction I want to go in, what times I want to wake up, figured out a meal plan type of thing, which is what we're going to discuss right now or earlier in the video. So I created a meal plan, so now we're going to do some grocery shopping so that we can start preparing our meals for the upcoming week. The calories are going to go now to 2,300. So we're going to stay within that range, a little bit up for the first week, but then after the first week or so, we're going to start tapering down, maybe 100 calories. But I think for this rest of the month, we're going to stick at 2,300, but with a very strict calorie intake. Everything is going to be monitored from the weights to the calories. I'm only going to focus on protein and calories for now, with minimal carbs, just because I get lethargic with carbs. So we'll just do a higher protein, higher fats, lower carbs. But my main focus will be with the protein and the calorie intake. That being said, I'm going to walk you through the meal plan. All right, so as you can see, this is our meal plan. I'm not going to lie, it's going to be pretty boring, but that's all right. Consistency tends to be boring. So we are doing breakfast, which I don't eat breakfast, so it's just liquid IV and tea during the time I wake up. Our first snack, which is usually post-workout, as you can see, will be banana and a protein shake. a fruit for some fiber and some potassium, and a protein shake just to kind of get our protein going. And then for lunch, for the first 3 days, we're going to do the grilled salmon with a salad and some tangerines up until maybe Friday. Then from there, no, Thursday, sorry. Then from there, we're going to do 9 ounces of tuna salad mixed in with a green salad and some fruit for the remainder of those days. Now for snack 2, we're going to do apple with Greek yogurt, and that's going to be our snack for the week in between our lunch and dinner. And for our first 4 or 5 days, it's going to be turkey chili with protein rice for dinner. But on this Saturday in particular, on the last Saturday, we're going to leave that empty because I do believe that's Christmas. So we're going to leave ourselves the flexibility of eating whatever for New Year's. Now, as you can see, I calculated the calories here and the protein for all the meals for the first day, for all the days. So at the end of the day, we know exactly what we have. See, 2,368. Some of these change because the meals were swapped out, but we'll add in something on these days to make up for the missing calories. All right, it's time to go shopping. I'll go over the haul with you once I come back. So I'm gonna go do that. Peace. And before I forget, I'm also gonna go over the first 2 chapters of Atomic Habits. I think I'm gonna go maybe do 2 chapters at a time, or however I can read this. The goal will be, though, to finish this book by the end of the month. That is our goal, my goal. But I'll translate and relay the information over to you guys so you guys can get an idea of what the book is about. Maybe you guys pick it up, or maybe you want to read along and follow along this journey with us. Whatever you want. Gotta go. Just finished some cardio. Let's see how we are going to end this week. We're at 153. That is about 4 pounds from where we started. Not bad. I'm gonna assume that most of that was bloating and water retention. So that's our starting point. Let's do some grocery shopping. Oh, this is my beautiful gym, by the way. Just finished a workout and I finished grocery shopping. So let's go over what I got. We got 2 red bell peppers, an onion, tomato, 4 of these salad kits, 1 everything bagel, 1 country taco, some liquid death, some diced tomatoes, some kidney beans, 2 pounds of 99 fat-free ground turkey breast. Shit's super lean. 120 calories per serving and 27 grams of protein per serving. It's crazy. Got some rice squares, 1 with chocolate, original. Each one's 60, which is kind of a lot, but it's all right. Because these are, let's see, 60 per 3 cakes. So that's a nice snack. 6 Greek yogurts, quarter pound of cheese, half a pound of ham. That's dinner tonight. 7 apples, Macintosh, I love them. Unripe bananas, because I have ripe bananas there, so why not? And salmon. So this is gonna be our food for the week, and we're gonna try our best to stay within these parameters of food. So as you can see, 41.60 at Stop and Shop, 41.26 at Food City. I had to go back to get my cold cuts, $10, 80, 90, like $90, $90 to $95 for everything. So this should keep us afloat for the next week of our diet. I'll put this away, get some cooking done, and yeah, I'll see you guys later for dinner. All right, good morning, everyone. I just woke up, day 4 or 3, whatever, physique check. I'm fucking fat. But yeah, we'll check in later for our first meal. See you guys later. All right, it's lunchtime, so I'm gonna show you what we're having, but it's gonna be whatever the meal plan was. All right, so we got 5 ounces of salmon with half of the salad kit, some dressing, croutons, and our tangerines. And that's lunch. I'll see what we have for our post-workout meal. Oh, I didn't have breakfast because I did not work out in the morning, so we're gonna hit the gym after work. All right, I hope you guys can see me, but I just finished a chest workout. I'm having a protein shake right over here, and I'm eating a half of a scone that I got at work. So yeah, going home, so I'm gonna have some dinner. I'll see you there. It's pretty cold out. All right, it is the next day, so I'm probably gonna compile these videos into like 4 or 5 days into one video. But yeah, this is day number 3 or 4, not sure. See you guys for lunch. I'm not gonna work out today in the morning. I'm gonna work out after work. It's about midday, so I'm gonna have a snack, Greek yogurt. Let's see how much I weigh today. All right, not bad. We're making progress. Just finished hitting back and buys. I'm gonna do a, you know what? And that's gonna be our post-workout meal. Then I'm gonna go home and have my dinner. But yeah, that's about it. It was a good workout. Late night session because I woke up tardy. But that happens as long as we hit it. I'll see you guys later. So fun little treat. We're gonna deviate from the meal plan because there happens to be enchiladas. Here's the grilled chicken, 6 ounces, bigger grilled chicken in salsa verde. And then I'm gonna make these into enchiladas. So yeah, I'll see you guys when it's done. All right, and that is dinner. 5 enchiladas with 6 ounces of grilled chicken, evenly, not evenly, but you know, in each one. That's dinner. So I'm at the laundromat, having some breakfast after the workout, just some cardio. I'm gonna do one of these too. And this breakfast. Hello everyone, I'm having lunch. Tuna salad mixed in with a taco salad kit, and we're eating Atomic Habits. I'm gonna eat because I only have limited time for my lunch, so I'll see you later. Yeah man, I just killed some fucking legs. Well, just the hamstring part. Tomorrow we do push. Alright, super dark, but I just finished a workout. Did the core power protein. I'm gonna drink that on my way home, and then we'll have dinner. I'll see you guys there. It's a good workout though. Good shit. 150. Good morning everyone. So I finished a pull workout. I know I've been gone for a bit, but I've been cooking in the lab. So I've been trying to structuralize the system so that I can make this cutting journey a little bit easier. Now, I don't think I'm gonna reach my goal by the time the new year ends, but that's not a reason to not keep trying. So, first meal, this and an apple. It is 18 degrees outside, so I'm gonna wrap this up in maybe a minute, but I have a lot in store for you guys today after we eat and after we calculate the calories, the proteins, and all that. We're gonna dive into some of Atomic Habits, some things that I've been pondering in my mind, and just catching up with you guys. Look at how beautiful it is out. Yeah. Oh, I'll show you guys Arnold. I'll show you my boy Arnold real quick. I found our thumbnail. See you guys in a bit. Hello everyone, it is me again. It is around 3 o'clock, I think, so I'm having lunch. Let me show you what I have. So that's my life right now. Once I get out of work, I'll have dinner, but before I'll probably do a snack. So I'll see you guys for that. And then I'll see you guys at night so we can discuss our new journey ahead. Hello everyone, it is I. Finished work a long time ago. It's like 11 right now. Cooking my dinner. Some of that chili with some rice. So just waiting for that to cook so I can eat it. And that will be the end of our eating for the day. So I'll let you know the macros in a bit. Wow, this looks a lot more sadder on camera, but this is my dinner. Cup of chili, cup of rice. Well, a little bit more of a cup of chili. And this is a cup of rice because there's more chili underneath. But yeah, this is my dinner. Good night. Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday, December 16th, with another installation of our cutting journey. I have some coffee, black, and then I'll see you guys for lunch. I gotta get to work. Hello again. So it is lunchtime, so I'm having lunch. I did the turkey chili that I cooked last night, a cup. You know what, I'll give you a better angle. I'll see you soon. All right, so we have our turkey chili, half a salad kit, a couple crackers, some protein yogurt, and water. That's our lunch. I didn't work out today, but we still got to keep the protein high so we can recover. So I'm gonna enjoy my break, have this, and watch some YouTube. I'll see you guys probably somewhere in the middle of the day for a snack or something. So I'll see you then. What is up, everyone? It is Wednesday, December 17. We're gonna hit some legs. Mostly a glute and hamstring focused workout. Then we're gonna have maybe a protein shake, go to work. But I'm gonna bring you guys with me today. Maybe do a vlog type of video. I'm not sure. I don't want to stop making these videos. It's kind of fun. I get to see the progression or the regression or the stagnation of my progress. And it just helps me be a little bit more accountable since I'm uploading these things. Not many people watch it, but it's either way, it's still fun. And if anyone, even one person, gets something out of it, it's fine by me. Well, I'm gonna head to the gym. I'll see you guys soon. So this is my daily commute to the gym. I enjoyed the nice walk. It's a little cold, but you can't beat the scenery. Look at that. Look at the shine, the sun shining through. Beautiful. Winter wonderland that is New York City. The gym's over there. Yeah, see? But yeah, this is my walk. And usually there's some stray cats out here, but it's winter, so I'm hoping they're not here because they'd be cold. Let's see if our cat friend is here. Well, there's usually two, but I think I only see one. There he is. They got a nice little house. The black one is Ozzy. There's another one, I call him James. A tribute to James Hetfield of Metallica and Ozzy Osbourne. R.I.P. Just wanted to show you guys my friend. All right, let's see how much we weigh this morning. Wow, wow, wow. From 157 to 147. The progress has been made. Now I want to show you guys a little something. The difference between a pound of fat and a pound of muscle. So whenever you're ashamed of losing just 1 pound, it's not just 1 pound. Hey, what up, G?
What up, like, everything good?
Just finished a solid workout. I think I'll show you guys around my vicinity. So right next door to the gym is a liquor store in case you want to get your drink on. If you get hurt squatting 135, you got the physical therapy place. If you have COVID or catch an STD, you can have the healthcare office here. If you're trying to start a business, there's the vacant retail space available. If you want pizza, you got the pizza. But if you want some protein, if you want some salad, if you want some nourishment, there's a Stop and Shop in that building. So we're gonna go get some protein, maybe an apple. We'll see. And here we are, the motherland. Let's go get our protein. We got it. All right, I'm gonna go pay. I'll see you guys. All right, first meal of the day down the hatch. Some good stuff. I'm gonna walk home, get ready for work, pack my lunch. I'll see you guys there. All right, it's about 3 o'clock. It's time for lunch. I'll show you what I got. So we're doing a serving of our turkey chili, half a bag of a salad kit, an apple for dessert, just writing some stuff down. And that's our meal. I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, hope you guys are doing great. I was supposed to show you my lunch, but I ate it. I had the turkey chili with the rice. For dessert, I'm doing my yogurt, but I'm trying chia seeds for the first time. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do shoulders today. I'm not sure if I wanted to save the gym session for today or tomorrow. It'll probably be today. I'm trying out a new style of editing, so I'm probably gonna compile these last few videos into one big video, just because I've been finding my way around this new routine, which is, you know, trying to fit everything into my life, from fitness, work, and future plans, family life, friend life. I'm just trying to find a medium between all of them. I think certain sacrifices will have to be made, but that's just what it is. Anyway, I'll see you guys for a midday snack or a post-gym protein shake. I'll see you guys later. All right, another day, another weigh-in, but this is at the end of the day. 149. Shit. Hello, what is up? I ended up going to the gym and doing a push workout, and you know, I'm glad I came. I thought, you know, I only have about an hour to work out for this workout, so I wasn't gonna come, but then it dawned on me. I hear this a lot. No matter how small the effort, you just put in some effort, genuine effort. No effort, however small, is ever wasted. You can build momentum upon that decision, and I think you'll only gain positive things out of genuine effort. I feel great, even though I didn't have a long workout like I like. It was nice to have a quick, short workout, and I feel great. I definitely don't regret it. I hope it captured that. My phone is like really low on battery, so I hope it doesn't cut that off. But yeah, start off small, genuine effort, like a snowball effect, like this ramp. See, as you go down, keep collecting momentum, going faster, without even trying. because shit, that's what momentum is. So yeah, I forgot to tell you guys, I was going to Stop and Shop. Got a protein shake, I got some steak, I got a salad kit. We're gonna make some dinner. All right, I just finished stretching, doing a couple things, made some dinner. I'll show you what it is. Did a little steak salad, full ribeye steak, cooked medium rare. I think this is my favorite. So this is what we're gonna do. Hello everyone. So today is a special day. I'm gonna get a frenectomy done. So that means two things. One, I can resonate with the patients that are scared of needles because I'm scared of needles. So kudos to you. And secondly, I just wanted to bring you guys on this journey because it's part of my goals in the coming year. It's part of them. I always wanted to straighten out my teeth. Now it's not severe, but it's enough to where I notice it. So that was on my to-do list. So after years of putting it off, we're gonna do that today. So they're gonna remove that portion, that muscle called the frenum. So I'm gonna get an injection for that. They're gonna remove it, and then in a couple of weeks, I'll take some measurements for the clear aligners, which are basically these things. You can't see it, but they are trays that you wear, kind of like braces. And they add some buttons to the teeth. I don't know if you can see it, but they add some buttons to the teeth, like brackets. You get these trays, you switch them out until you get perfect teeth. So join me along this side quest of me trying to do something for myself. This is something that I've always wanted to do, so it's a gift to myself, which I think is important. My goals coming into the new year were to finally get my braces, get jacked, and get better at my finances and read more. So we're hitting one of our goals coming into the new year, and we're working on the fitness goal. So join me on this side quest. I'll walk you through it, and hey, maybe it inspires some of you to get your teeth fixed. Who knows? So I just got numb. Yeah, so now they're gonna snip my shit off.
It doesn't take long. It doesn't bleed with the laser.
Yeah.
Almost in bed. Okay, that's it.
What is up, you guys? So I just finished work. I'm on my way to a pop-up out in Soho, an All Saints pop-up. God, this sun makes me look hideous. Anyway, we're going to the Soho pop-up so that we can shop around. I'm looking for a festive outfit. Not festive, but I'm looking for a nice outfit for a holiday dinner party for work. So that's what we're gonna do. Just finished the frenectomy. Feeling good. Excited for this year. This was a big thing I was scared of, but wasn't much to it. Which brings me to my next point. I put off having braces for 4 years because I was afraid of the needle and afraid of the procedure. It was not bad at all. And I always knew that, but in the back of my mind, I'm human. I always knew that, but for some reason I couldn't put myself to do it. But today, unknowingly, I was like, fuck it, let's just do it. And boy, I wish I would have done this 4 years ago. And I'm gonna try to keep that in mind whenever I'm afraid to do something, whether it be, financial risk, school risk, any risk, or anything that causes fear. You're gonna remember that from this moment, because fear it'll stop you, but don't let it paralyze you. Anyway, I'll see you guys at the pop-up. We'll see what we get, and stay tuned. We still gotta go to the gym and eat some more. Wow, that was a lot. I tried to capture everything that happened in the last 2 weeks in this video, but as I mentioned multiple times throughout the video, I've just been going through some changes, trying to make a system for how to make these, and I do enjoy the compiling of many days into one video, it gives me a wider view of everything. And I just like the flow of it. It's a little bit more fun. As you can see, it's been an eventful week since our failure from 2 weeks ago when we weighed in at 157. We made it back down to our kind of original weight for 147. So that's 10 pounds. Most of it was bloating, maybe water retention. That's fine, but now we have made it to 147. We're going to keep the calories the same until we hit a plateau of weight, which I think around this calorie count, it's usually around 143 where I plateau with these amount of calories. That being said, I'll quickly go over the first chapter of Atomic Habits with you guys because this book was a personal favorite of mine. When I first bought it, it changed the way I structured discipline for myself. And it was a great idea to revisit this book for the cutting journey ahead. There's a lot of systems, a lot of tips, a lot of knowledge in this book that can help you achieve your goals if you are systematic like I am. The first chapter we'll go over, it's chapter 1, which is, the chapter's name is The Surprising Power of Atomic Habits. Atomic being small, habits being something that you do habitually without really much thought behind it. And the main concept of the first chapter was centered around Dave Bradsford with his philosophy of the aggregation of marginal gains, which is the philosophy of searching for the smallest margin of improvement. Now, this book really emphasizes the impact a small change can make, a small consistent change can make. That's kind of where I got the little spiel of momentum, genuine effort, something small. And usually we go looking for drastic changes whenever, for example, in the past, when I've wanted to diet, I'd be like, oh, I'm not going to eat any fried food. I'm not going to have any sugar, no soda. And what ended up happening whenever I attacked a diet in that way or with that mentality, I burnt out after 2 weeks, after 3 weeks, maybe the longest a month. But I always ended up going back to where I was. And over time, I realized it's like going straight for a 2-plate bench when you haven't even warmed up, or a 3-plate deadlift with no warm up. You can't go into these things and just go directly for, you can't just directly attack it. In my personal opinion, you have to start gaining, or start small, little domino effect. Start small, and build on that. Just like working out, you acclimate to the working weight. You don't just go for the working weight. And this is what this chapter really tries to get across to the reader. Another thing that it mentions is being more concerned with your current trajectory rather than with your current results. You don't want to be stuck to where you are. Look at me. I failed. I gained 10 pounds on a cut during the holidays. That's a complete failure. But you cannot sit in that idea or in that moment for too long, because you're just going to stay there like quicksand. The more you just stay there flopping around, the further you're going to sink to where it almost feels impossible to get out of your situation. But rather, think of where you want to go. Think about that trajectory. Forget about the now of where you are. Yes, it's important because this is your baseline, but look out into the future. Have something to look forward to rather than just reminiscing and revisiting the same situation over and over again. Now, I'm saying this, but a lot of this is just me talking to myself because I made so many mistakes so many times, and so many of the same mistakes that I got tired of it. And so I started seeking out books like this, and it helped. It helped a lot. Now, page 18, habits often appear to make no difference until you cross a critical threshold and unlock a new level of performance. Forget about goals, focus on systems instead. So now, like it says, small habits don't usually make much of an impact, or they go unnoticed until almost out of nowhere you're doing something you didn't imagine you can do. Or there's a saying, I forgot how it goes. Habits, something appear. Yes, the saying goes, I think it was a soccer player. I forgot who it was, whether Messi or some other guy. He says, it took me 10 years to become an overnight success. There's a lot of sayings like that. Usain Bolt, it took me however so many years just to shave seconds off my running time. These things that we do every day, maybe putting $1 away, for example, every day, may not seem like a lot until you're on the last day of the year and you accumulated $365. $1 on its own goes unnoticed. But you accumulate that $1, you put $1 away every day. After a year, you end up with $365. Now that's just one analogy. There are many analogies. These things can also build up in a negative way. You can add 1 pound every 2 weeks for the next year. And that's over 24 pounds in the year. First, doesn't really go noticed. Oh, you gain some weight, whatever, you can get over that. And slowly, those things add up, and then out of nowhere, you're in a situation that you put yourself in. You dug your own hole to the depth that you dug it to. So it also mentions how habits are a double-edged sword. Your habits can bring you to desirable places or undesirable places. Who chooses that is ourselves. So make sure that you're putting your efforts into something that's going to help you. No matter how small it is, make the choice, make the right choice. It's easy to make the other choice. It's easy to go for that. But a lot of the times it's not easy to live with those choices. Now, forget about goals, focus on systems. This is perfect. I've learned that I'm a systematic person. If I write things out on a schedule, I can adhere to it. That's where I got the idea for a meal plan. Never once have I ever constructed a meal plan. Maybe that was the problem. So we made that meal plan, and I've been sticking to it. Fish, chili, protein shakes, apples, bananas, and yogurt. That's all it's been. It's been boring, but it's been consistent. And it's just been a no-brainer to just grab my food and go without having to give it much thought. It's easier. There's less obstacles in the way. Make hard things easy and make easy things hard. If you are a binger, I'm a binger. So what I do not keep any snacks in the house because I will binge on it. I will eat it. I have to go out into the store to buy some junk food if I want it. And most of the time I don't want it that bad. I don't want to step out. But what do I have in the pantry? I have protein bars, protein shakes. I have fruit by the fruit area. I have raspberries in the fridge. It's easy to make the right choice. Make things easy for yourself. Another great quote from the first chapter: when you fall in love with the process rather than the product, you don't have to wait to give yourself permission to be happy. A goal-oriented mindset can create a yo-yo effect. What is left to move you forward after you achieve it? This is why many people find themselves sorry, I can't read my own handwriting. Reverting to old habits after accomplishing their goals. I'm trying to write in cursive, so it's a little hard for me to read my own handwriting at times, but yeah. Anyway, when you only have like a goal-oriented mind, which is basically saying, oh, once I get here, we're good. Or once we do this, it's this. When it's only the goal in your mind, what do you have after you accomplish that goal? You want to rather have, like it says here, you want to fall in love with the process. One example I can give is the process of going to the gym. For for most people, myself included, in the beginning it's hard, it's a chore, it's something that you have to force yourself to do. But upon the revisiting of the gym, there's some things that I found that I really do enjoy. I typically go around the same time, whether it be the morning or night. Morning, I meet some great individuals, the regulars that I say what's up to, give a little fist bump, wish them a good workout, vice versa, a good interaction with people that are at a place with the same shared goal in mind, to be healthier, to be fitter, to be stronger. Whatever it is, we're all in that gym to accomplish something. Whatever it is, we're there to do something. So you have a little community there. All it does is a little head nod, and that builds upon a fist bump, and then you have a friend that can spot you, or you can spot them. I enjoy seeing the same people, and it's just giving a quick what's up to. I enjoy the mornings of me putting my things together, my lunch, my protein shake, my apples. I'm starting to really enjoy that. Seeing the progress I'm making, I'm falling in love with that too. But more than that, I'm loving the process. Loving going to the gym, the walks in the morning. Shit, making these videos for you has been a blast, because although I'm talking into a camera, it almost feels like I'm talking to myself, my younger self. There are a lot of things I wish I knew, but this is why I'm making these videos, so that this knowledge is out there. And so I can also remind myself of the things that I've learned, the tricks that have helped me out. This is not just to benefit others, but this is also to benefit me, something to reflect on. This almost feels like therapy for me. Enough of that. You do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. So if there's anything that we should take away from the first chapter, is the aggregation of marginal gains, which is looking for the smallest margin of improvement in any facet of your life. 1 pound, remember folks, is not just 1 pound. You've seen what that looks like. $1 is not just $1 if you put it away every day. 1 pound every week. After a week, that's 7 pounds. That's a lot. Almost impossible, but it's just an example. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We have lots more to do.